Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Teddy, what do you think we're going to see out of Jones?
I think you're going to see what you always see. You know, you're going to see a guy that breaks the rule book as far as the way you're supposed to go about technically approaching pugilism. But I think you're going to see speed, you're going to see power, great reflexes, great sense of anticipation, and you're going to see a little cockiness.
Teddy, in trying to break down this matchup of Mike Tyson facing an unorthodox, awkward, unconventional kind of fighter, I guess, you know, you try to make the comparison of who else has given him problems in his career that maybe leans towards this style.
Yeah, you know, I'll pop one out. I'll go back to the amateurs. Henry Tillman. You know, he lost the Olympic trials twice, this guy. He got frustrated. You know, the guy was boxing, the guy was pot shot, and the guy understood what not to do. You know, don't stand in front of him and, you know, make it into a physical match. And, you know, he wound up winning. He wound up getting his way, being successful with Iron Mike.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
He has found his groove with this right hand. Big shot there. Roy Jones Jr.'s on the canvas and hurt. Jones goes down and is beating the count from the referee. Teddy, what should we be looking for here?
For a way to survive. Now, we've talked about how technically Jones does a lot of things wrong. There better be one thing he does right, and that's tie up.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Roy Jones. End of round one. Mike Tyson's got to feel great right now. He just scored a knockdown. Now he's got all this confidence that could carry him through.
Yeah, he has to watch. He doesn't get careless, so he has plenty of confidence. If he walks in a little reckless now, that confidence could go right down the drain.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Good two-punch combo by Roy Jones. Well-placed hook there. Jones is trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as the opponent, but first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly, you get right on him.
Oh, that's a big hook right there. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. The final minute of a round that feels like 30 minutes, not 3 minutes.
And this is the kind of fight where you just don't want to have a loser. They're both winners.
Now the question changes. It's wow! And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Left hook to the body. Then he comes back with the right hand. End of that round. And the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook. Get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
Headshot lands, was a hook. Roy Jones Jr. scoring so well on the inside, Teddy. Why is the hook so effective here?
Because he's being real smart about it. He's moving it around. He's throwing it to the body, but he's noticing where his opponent's keeping his elbow. See, his opponent, when he keeps the elbow in tight, he throws it outside the elbow. When the elbow moves outside, then all of a sudden he throws it like a little bit of an up.
That was a left hand that came raining, and banging away he goes. Oh, my, what a shot. Roy Jones Jr.'s down. He's got to beat the count. That punch was absolutely a stunner.
And that came so wide that he had no preparation for it. That's where an awkward shot pays dividends.
4, 5, 6.
He is hurt, but he keeps coming forward.
Yeah, too tough for his own good.
He gets off with a combination. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. How about that? Roy Jones Jr. down after getting tagged by that power punch.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref stops the fight. Roy Jones Jr.'s unable to get up and continue on.
By way of knockout, your winner,
Oh, that's a big win. That's a big win that's going to get everybody in the division's attention. Mike Tyson's power.